This offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Zings it complete to the right. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they...
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. They're backed up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Handoff to the single back. Gain of right at 7 yards. 2nd and 3 coming. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Fires to the big fella. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a 1st down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Before they snap the ball on 2nd down, timeout is called. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Keep it on the ground. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground. Short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires on the move. He's open on the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. They go right back to him. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down at the 25-yard line, picked up 10 there, and gets a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense
throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Complete. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Making side adjustments here. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the knee stopped him at the 2. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion, setting up fourth down.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
What a great job by the quarterback. He had to be pinpoint accurate on that touchdown pass, giving his offense the lead here with just seconds to go in the game.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. A day full of college football has been great, but there's something special about a Saturday night game. It's the San Jose State Spartans and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Catching up with the Sacramento State head coach before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great...
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's raining. Picks up the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. First and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for room, it's raining. Tackled at the 31, they'll give him 6 on the play. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Still looking on the move. He'll get rid of it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. 3rd and 3. Quarterback making adjustment. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It's good. And the first opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He leaves it with his back. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves them with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. It's dropped. Something about missed field goals, even long ones like that, a bit demoralizing. Now the offense set up at about the... Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, San Jose. From the gun, running back on the move. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Fires to the big fella. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. They're working that left side. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the... Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. The inside handoff. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it just... The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
One of the things I love about...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, fires downfield. Taken in by Smith on the right side.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's the heat. And they got it. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going to fire to the left. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Off play action. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. At the end of that play, there is a Spartan who is slow to get up. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Handoff from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. They'll run it from the gun. Got a little grass. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Motion from the wide receiver. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. It's complete on the right side. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. He wants to change this route. They'll go to the air. Big guy smells it. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Love the play call by the offense. Love drag routes down this close to the goal line. First down, you're just trying to get an easy...
And he takes it in. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. And here comes the punt team. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to rest of the way. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Fires to the right. Drop the foot. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Working that left side now. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Good. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the defense has set him up. No room. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. A spectacular one-hand grab. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. To the air on 1st down. He's got it. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He gets away. Still running at the 35. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the 1st down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete on the left to Smith. And he strides his way. to Sacramento State Stadium. It's the UNLV Rebels and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what...
Forced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Running inside. It's Rainey. Looking for room at the 40. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. Caught. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it.
And he's in. From the shotgun, the inside give. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
And what's the closest guy to...
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. In their own territory, but completely undaunted as they go for it and make it on 4th down.
Man, it's crazy. I don't even think you have a second thought anymore. Even in your own side of the field, like, what, I'm going to have bad field position? Nah, I don't really care. We're going to go for it. We're going to play the numbers. We're going to be aggressive.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's got it again. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and inches, and we'll have to wait for it as a timeout is called. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to run for it. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Pocket breaking down. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now the play fake. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's the pressure. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snags it, and there's running room. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. The run inside. It's Rainey. Makes it past the marker. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. Hauls it in. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player down on the field. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Rainey. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. From the gun, the running back has it. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking for a big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds the tight end. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with UTSA taking on the number 18 team, the Memphis Tigers. And it's the Roadrunners with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And there is still a lot of work to do on the season, but they get back to 2-4 in the standings. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Sacramento. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. After run, now throw. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Motion from the wideout. Seven-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. He's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pitches it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback adapted. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. He slides that. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Running inside. It's raining.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Moses. Here's a little room there. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. Swings it out to his running back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Wants to keep it in the air. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take touchdown Sacramento.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Caught, and he's got room. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Starting to feel a little pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. He's got the first down, and they'll be able to run it up. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, victory formation is every offensive coordinator's favorite play call as this offense is about to close this game out.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins.